Hello, fellow players of Hero Wars. I'm Jay. Welcome to Jay vs. Hero Wars. Today, I will be talking about one of my least favorite adventures in Pet Adventures, which is level 110, adventure number 10. The reason it's one of my least favorites is because of the difficulties in obtaining 4 chests. It's not one of the easiest ones to do that. So without further ado, I am going to talk about an overview on how you can get 4 chests and what you should do the first couple of times you tackle adventure level 110. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are doing another pet adventure. So we are talking about adventure level 110. Here you can see we completed it with full chests, and here is what I recommend for players trying to do this adventure for the first time. I highly recommend that you guys go for 3 chests, not 4. I know. Usually I would say go for 4 chests, but this is a real pain in the side in terms of adventures. This is one of the few adventures that I would say don't try to 4 chests the first time you do. It's just not going to go very smoothly most of the time. And the reason for that, as we look at the paths for 4 chests, is that there are no mistakes available. Literally, every player has to be perfect. And I hate to state the obvious here, but if you just turned to level 110, you should not be doing this adventure. Basically, you should only really be trying to 4 chest this adventure once you hit like level 120 or higher, in my estimation, just because normally you're just not going to have the right heroes to be able to do this flawlessly. And that's really what you need for this adventure. Just to close, I was able to take out the level 120 boss in one hit before I was able to take out the level 110 boss in one hit. Now, back to our adventure here, right? So this is our completed pathway. This is what it looks like once you've completed all the paths for 4 chests. As you can see, the first person should take the bottom path. That's the one that Knightley took. Knightley started at 5 and had to hold for me as player 2 to clear the tower before continuing and moving on, right? Removing those buffs. And essentially, then we carried on. I had to wait for Knightley to take down another buff. We continued all the way to the end, and Knightley held right here at 50, right? I mean, this just makes sense. If for whatever reason Janker is unable to take down the boss in one hit, Knightley is still able to clean up if that happens, right? And I just, as you can see, I completed my route here. And here you have Janker's path where he essentially just comes all the way across. And as long as I take down my towers and we don't have any buffs, there's not really that much waiting for Janker involved. But Knightley and myself, so player 1 and player 2 have to work together in a coordinated effort to make sure that the buffs are down, because you don't want to waste any attacks, right? I've said it before and I'll say it again, but basically, don't waste your time attacking a buffed location. Why make a battle any harder for you than it needs to be? So with all that being said, I do think that basically covers what you need to do for this adventure. And basically, again, I just highly recommend that you go for 3 chests the first couple times you attempt this particular adventure. But after you get some more experience and are stronger with your heroes, then go ahead and go for 4 chests. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in Dominion.